Hey YouTubers. Okay, this video is for people who have a minivan or like small cargo van and want to convert it to a camper but don't want to do anything permanent because sometimes you need it to use it as a minivan or as a cargo trailer, cargo truck, whatever. This is a Promaster City, and so I'm going to do things a little bit backwards. I'm going to take everything out of the van, which has been converted to a camper van, and then show you what there is. And there's going to be a list in the comment section of everything that I think is a camping essential. So take a look. All right, here we go. I'm going to take everything, well, the major things out of here and put them on the floor here. Are you ready? Let's go. Okay, first of all, the shelf. Now, IKEA has several different kinds of shoe rack shelves. What I liked about this one is there was 3 shelves altogether, including the top. But also this middle shelf I could turn upside down, and then I have a little lip here which holds the boxes in so they don't slip out when I'm driving. I can't do it. It won't allow me to do it on the bottom. So I do use bungee cords across the bottom. All right, sleeping. I use any kind of mat. You can also use the one of those blow-up mats if you want. Anyway, this is nice because you can also use it as a chair and it stays out of the way. This is one of those thermodynamic space blankets from REI, super warm and cozy. And then one of these is my pillow and one of these is my sleeping bag. All right, cooking. All right, so I just one burner. You know, you can use a campfire or, I mean, this is just a camper van. I'm not living here full time. I have this USB lantern, which I hang from this little hook that I got at IKEA, from the handle in my van. And then those are canisters of butane for my stove. That's the windscreen for my stove. Fire extinguisher, pretty self-explanatory here. Then I refill my water bottles using this RV filter. I just hook that straight up to the faucet and fill up. Hi, Annie. You just don't want to use water that goes out of a hose, or yeah, you still want some kind of filter. Anyway, just fill up these bottles. Then for pots and pans, I just have a saucepan, a cast iron frying pan. Cast iron's great because you could also use it on the campfire. This is actually a pie tin, but it goes over as a lid for the frying pan. If you have a frying pan with a lid, all the better. And then I also found a sieve to be very useful. You need a spatula. You don't have to have a bread knife, but it's handy. Some kind of sharp carving knife, scissors, tongs, and various bottle openers. Cups. Then for clothes, oh, and a refrigerator. Cooler. I use the small one for short trips. That's a Bison 25 quart. It lasts, the ice lasts for about 5 days, and that's really good for long trips. And if I really want to barbecue, I have that little barbecue. The clothes that I keep in the van are just some jammies, because I also use my van as like a fire escape if I need to. Jammies, extra underwear, and a nice warm fleece. Hat, I need that all the time, sun hat. And this is a folding backpack. For cleanup, oh no, for food, let's keep on with that one. I always have nuts in the van, coffee, of course, pre-ground, unless you're really crazy. Granola, kind of that I can eat if I don't have any milk. And then my coffee method for the van is filters, because then I can just throw the filter away and I don't have any cleanup. Then I keep some sort of soup for emergencies, and just salt and pepper. And if I'm going to cook something else that weekend, I take the spices that I need for that weekend. That is vinegar and water, great for cleaning up everything. And then you need paper towels, all sorts of bags. These are the recyclable kitchen bags that you can also use for poop bags, small sandwich bags, and then a few large bags are really handy to have. This is a mixture of recyclable soap and water, and something to scrub with. Of course, dustpan. Okay, for cleaning up, I use that expandable sink. That's, by the way, the chopping block under there. And washcloths, extra water while I'm heating water for my coffee, and give myself a wash down. First aid kit. And then there's a mirror with a handle that I can perch up on there. Extra sanitizers, stuff to do my nails, insect repellent stuff. Okay, gadgets and tools. I have this huge 540 watt battery. I bought it because it had a flat top, and it had the 12 volt as well as the, what is that, AC, and all the USB ports. I think the Jackery 250 would probably be absolutely plenty, unless you're running a refrigerator, one of those 12 volt refrigerators. Then you just don't need all this. That's the 100 watt panel that goes with it. It takes a while, a good 8 hours if you're down on your battery, but I'm never down. That's a Bluetooth speaker. That's an extra charging device. This goes in the 12 volt plug at the back of the van, and I can plug things in up to about 100 watts. You can't plug in either with that battery. You can't use anything above so no hair dryers or anything like even a tea kettle won't work on there. Anything above 100 watts. Extra magnets for my bug screens. This is one of those. You can wind it up by hand if you want to, or you can put it in the sun, or you can charge it with USB. I don't know what makes it work. I can't tell if it's charged or not. This is also a solar powered flashlight. Very important is a headlamp. If you can get the rechargeable ones too. Batteries for my headlamp. Extra bungee cords, duct tape, a screwdriver, and a level is handy. I actually use that tape measure a lot, and then extra cords for, drying things. You never know. All right, now, very most important. I used to use this, no longer. Now don't worry, these are clean bags in here. Let me open it. Clean bags. You just open a bag under yourself, squat, and you can do just fine. Have the toilet paper handy. I usually hang that from one of the hooks on the side of the van. And then I use this as a pee bottle. It is, like $9 from Amazon, and it's so easy. You just kind of tuck it underneath yourself. It gets you through about 2 big pees. Then you just put the top on, click it on. It's very watertight. Take your poop bags, put everything in this little, any kind of shopping bag or something that's not totally obvious. And then when you go to the bathroom at the camp place or in the gas station the next day, you just empty everything. So super easy. Okay, that's Annie's bag. What have I forgotten? So I like to put this rug that I got at IKEA. It's just the right size. But I put this sort of cut up exercise mat underneath, so because you're on your knees a lot in this van, so that helps smooth things out. This is an expandable curtain rod with a curtain light block. It blocks out the light. That's from Home Depot, and I just cut it to fit over that rod. Okay, and then a folding chair and folding table, which actually, because this has expandable legs, you could use it inside and outside the van. Let me show you what we're working with here, and we're gonna have a little noise from across the street. These, I hook the shelf up to these two, bungee cord at each end. When I go camping, the car seat goes down and that seat tumbles forward. But for normal use, that stays up. So I'm going to show you how I do it with that seat up. I keep up these little fairy lights, battery powered. And this is where I put the electric thing. Here's the 12 volt. This is the wagon version. This isn't the cargo version. So it comes with already the insulation and the sealed ceiling and the lights. And the carpet is slightly, it's very hard to see, but there's a little bit of insulation under there. I still put the mat down underneath my rug. So I know when I bought my van, I was looking for a list of what to pack. So I will leave a very detailed list, probably more than most of you want to know, in the comment section below. Hope it's helpful. See you next time. Keep on rambling. Bye. If this video was helpful, please click the like button, and we always love hearing your comments. Thanks for watching.